Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. May God bless you as you join. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. May God bless you. So, if you're just joining us, thank you. May God bless you. So, today we are actually going to look at blood grouping. We're actually going to look at blood grouping, and we are going to look at it comprehensively, in which we are going to talk to discuss what blood grouping is. We're going to discuss how grouping is done. We are going to discuss why your blood group may not be accepted despite being of the receiver's blood group, despite being of the same blood grouping as that of the receiver. Meaning, if actually you want to donate blood, maybe to your sister, to a friend, a brother, to your mom, to your dad, despite you being of the same blood group, you might be asked not to proceed to give that blood, or you might be asked by the doctor that no, come on, you will not donate blood despite you being of the same blood group. So we are going to discuss all of that today, but we'll start with understanding blood grouping, what blood grouping is actually all about, and your own blood grouping, what it could be saying about you. What are the various blood groups you can donate to? What are the various blood groups you can receive blood from? So that is what we will be discussing today. So if you're joining, thank you so much. May God bless you. I really do hope that you're going to enjoy this discussion. And if you have a question as we discuss, please, you go ahead and ask your question. Don't keep it away if you have any question, because blood grouping is something that concerns all of us. Yeah, it's something that concerns all of us. Wow, Brother Willie, thank you for coming on board. Sister Christine, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sister Christine, I know you've made this a habit to make sure that now we should be at least on the same train, like guarding me. I'm guarding you as well. Thank you so much, sis. May God bless you. I hope you're doing strong. Brother Willie, thank you for the backup. I hope you're doing great as well. Yeah, Sister Genevieve, how? I hope you're doing great. How is today now? How are you doing today? So we are going to look at, first of all, what blood grouping is all about, how you can know that you are of this blood group, how you will know that you can receive blood from this other blood group, or you can donate blood to this other blood group, and also why your blood may not be accepted despite being of the same grouping system as maybe the person you want to donate to. So that's what we'll be talking today, and we do hope that you're going to enjoy it. Please, if you're joining us, I just want to know, please, can you give us your various blood grouping? Just tell us. Sister Christina, please, what's your blood group, please? Just write it down below. Brother Asa, I know you're part of the backup team. You're the one backing up this house because you're part of the house. What's your blood group? Sister Genevieve, what's your blood group? Please just put in the comment section. Okay, Sister Christina, you'll get to know that blood group A is actually not a complete blood group. So we don't have a blood group like just blood group A. By the way, you're going to enjoy the presentation and you will understand why we are saying that. So please, the others, what's your blood group, please? Sister Genevieve, the blood group A is not a complete blood group. Okay, all Rhesus positive, brother Willie, good. Sister Christina, A Rhesus positive, that is wonderful. Sister Genevieve, are you the same? Rhesus positive? Sister Genevieve, are you the same blood group? Blood group A Rhesus positive? Okay, nonetheless, thank you so much for giving this blood grouping, because we are going to see this as we move on. Why I even said A is not a complete blood group, B is neither a complete blood group, AB is neither a complete blood group, O is neither a complete blood group as well. So a complete blood group should have blood group A and something else. You should have a letter and a sign, either you're A positive, A negative, B positive or B negative, AB positive or AB negative, O positive or O negative. So if you give your blood group just as A, you won't be right. There are many reasons. We are going to develop that as we do this presentation today. So I want to really appreciate everyone joining. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you all. I hope we all are keeping safe from COVID-19. You know, I used to see COVID-19 is one devil that has eaten our generation, and it's a big test. COVID-19 is a big test to all of us. It's a big test to those of us in the health domain, big test to population, big test to everyone, because even if you don't come in contact with COVID-19 like directly in contact, but you might have someone who is infected. So the whole world is affected by COVID-19, though not everyone is infected, but the whole world is affected, because now maybe the normal Gary they sell for 100, now Gary is now maybe 200 because of COVID-19. You don't even have the 200 to buy. Maybe you used to eat morning, afternoon, evening in your home, but now you eat morning, evening just because of COVID-19. It has crippled down the economy. At times you were normally supposed to be at work every day, but because of COVID-19 you're supposed to stay at home maybe for 1 month. So COVID-19 is one devil that has eaten our generation. We just hope God will actually help us out, and a vaccine or treatment can be actually discovered as soon as possible. That can be given. Yeah, blood group O of the ABO system is the universal donor. But like I said, O alone is not a complete blood group. You are going to see that as we move ahead. Yes, we are going to explain it because it's some sort of a discussion here. We are going to try and do the explanation so that you understand. Blood group O is the universal donor, but it is of the ABO. Now you need to add something to it. That is the ratios. What is the ratios? If the ratios is positive, O ratios positive is not a true universal donor. If the ratios is negative, therefore O negative is a true universal donor. So if your O ratio is positive, you are not a true universal donor. You cannot donate blood to everyone. But if you're O negative, it therefore means you're a true universal donor, because O is a universal donor for ABO system, and ratios negative is a universal donor for the ratio system. So we are going to explain that as we move ahead. So like I was saying, COVID-19 is one devil, and we do hope and believe that the remedy will be sorted out as soon as possible, God being our helper. We really do pray that this comes to an end as soon as possible. So blood grouping, what is actually blood grouping? What is actually blood grouping? Blood grouping is a system in which your blood is actually type like the various types of things. So your blood is actually typed into the various cells of your body, cells which are made up of three major cells, that is blood of cells A, blood of cells B, blood of cells A and B, and blood that does not have A, does not have B, and does not have A plus B, we call that one blood group O. Then also another type is the ratio system, which it can be ratios positive or ratios negative. Ratios positive meaning there is a gene in you, a protein in you called the D antigen. And ratios negative meaning you don't have the D antigen, or you don't have that protein. So blood grouping has to do with two types, the ABO type of blood grouping and the ratios system type of blood grouping. In the ABO type of blood grouping, we have either you are blood type A, either you are blood type B, or your blood type AB, or your blood type O. Now, the type that you have will depend on the cells. That is, we are talking now for the ABO system of blood grouping. Remember, we just said there are two major systems, that is the ABO system and the ratios system. Sister Ngang, thank you so much. Welcome, sis. Sis, please, your blood grouping, please just tell us your blood grouping. So remember, we said either you are blood type, your blood group. We have two systems, that is the ABO system as well as the ratio system of blood grouping. Brother Amstein, thank you so much for coming. May God bless you, bro. Thank you. Bro, please, your blood grouping, please just tell us your blood grouping. Your blood group, please. Thank you, bro. Thank you for helping others do the same. Please, just like Brother Amstein is saying, please thumbs up for the host. Please make sure you click that like button, please, for the host. And please help share me out, please. You know, when we start explaining these things, we need some concentration, so we may not have time to talk a lot about maybe doing the right things. Please, if you are just joining us, thank you so much. Maybe help us, just give us that like button, please. And also help share to maybe your other platforms. Thank you so much. Since that you don't know your blood group, this is not cool at all. And you're proudly a mom. No, you should know your blood group. Okay. So if you're just joining us, for the program today, we are actually looking at blood grouping. We are looking at it, we'll look at what blood grouping is, the various systems involved in blood grouping, which blood group can you receive blood from, which blood group can you donate blood. Why is it that you have the same blood group with me, for example, and you cannot donate me blood? Because literally, if we have the same blood group, you should donate blood to me, right? But why? So you're going to understand that on this show. Oh, you should know. Come on. Blood was ahead. But Einstein, you should know your blood group, because I know maybe you're not married yet. Even if you're not married, you should know your blood group, please. You should know your blood group. If you are blood group O, you should know if you are O rhesus positive or O rhesus negative. Thank you very much, Sister Christina. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing me out. So, blood grouping, like we said, blood grouping is actually made up of two major systems. That is why I started by saying from the beginning that you can't say your blood group is O alone. You can say your blood group is A alone. You can say your blood group is AB. You can say your blood group is B. You must attach a positive or a negative. Reason being that the blood grouping that you see is actually made up of two systems. These systems are the ABO system of blood grouping and the Rhesus system of blood grouping. So these are the two systems of blood grouping in which you can have. In everyone else, yes, of course, is like you're going to see the explanation. Ratios actually decide if you can donate, because every person has the ABO and the ratios, so it is combined. You don't have just one system. Every other person has the ABO system. That's either the person is A, B, AB, or O, right? Plus the ratios. Either the person is A positive, B positive, AB positive, O positive, or A negative, B negative, AB negative, or O negative. So every person should have the ABO and the ratios. So the ratio has to decide in accordance with the ABO system. Now, so blood grouping is made up of two major systems. That's the ABO and the Rhesus system. For the ABO system, either you are blood type A, or your blood type B, or your blood type AB, or your blood type O. For the ABO system, either you are A blood type, B blood type, AB blood type, or O blood type. If you are blood type A, what does it mean? Blood type A means you have A cells in your blood system. Blood type B means you have B cells in your blood. Blood type AB means you have A plus B cells in your blood. Blood type O means you don't have A cells, you don't have B cells, you don't have AB cells. So you're considered in the ABO system as blood type O. Now this is for ABO. Now for the ratios. The ratio system, in the ratio system, either your ratios positive or ratios negative. If your ratios positive, what does it mean? And if your ratios negative, what does it mean? If your ratios positive, it means you have a certain gene within your body called the G antigen. So you have a certain antigen, or it can also be called a protein in your blood called the G antigen. So once you have this D antigen, you are considered ratios positive. If you don't have this D antigen, you are considered ratios negative. So it is these two systems that we put together, and we can now give you a complete blood grouping. A complete blood group. So for it to be blood type A, for it to be blood group A, you need the ratios to be either A positive or A negative. So for a complete blood grouping, you have what? Either your blood type A, ratios positive, B ratios positive, AB ratios positive, O ratios positive, or A ratios negative, B ratios negative, AB ratios negative, and O ratios negative. So those are the various types of blood grouping we have. So there are in which any person can be of either your blood type A positive or A negative, B positive or B negative, AB positive or AB negative, O positive or O negative. Just like we've explained for the ratios system, if you're negative, it means you don't have the D in your blood. If you're positive, it means you have that D or that protein in your blood. Now the issue is, when you have this blood written as either A positive, B positive, AB positive, or O positive, or A negative, B negative, AB negative, or O negative, what does it mean? Who can you donate blood to? Who can you not donate blood to? That's the question. Who can you donate blood to? If you are blood group A positive, can you donate blood to blood group O positive? Can you donate blood to blood group AB positive? Can you donate blood to blood group B positive? And the next question also, another question will be, if you are blood group A, can you receive blood from AB? Can you receive blood from O positive or O negative? Can you receive blood from B positive or B negative? So do the equations once you've known your blood group. So Brother Einstein and all the other people who were given one blood group, I think from this first segment of discussion, you now understand that you cannot give your blood group just as O, or just as A, or just as AB, or just as B. So you cannot give your blood group like that. I hope we all understand that. So now let's move to group is A. What does it mean? Who can you donate blood to? Who can you not donate blood to? What does it mean if you're A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, O negative? What does it mean? If you are blood group A positive, who can you actually donate blood to? In blood grouping, you can donate blood to someone who has the same cells just like you. Someone has the cells that resemble yours, then you can donate blood. That's the first thing. So for blood group A, you can give blood to which blood group? You can give blood to blood group A. Why can you give blood to blood group A? You can give blood to blood group A because A have similar cells just like you. Now, if you are A positive, if you're A positive, you can give blood to A positive as well, but you cannot give blood to A negative. Remember the first principle, you can only give blood to a blood group that has similar cells just like you. So if you want to give blood to A negative, you cannot give blood to A negative. Why? Negative means there are no cells of what? The D antigen means there are no antigen from the rhesus. In the hospital, when you talk about negative in the hospital, I know I've been saying this several times. Whenever you hear about rhesus negative in the hospital, negative actually means, generally in the hospital setting, negative means you don't have something, right? So if they say you're negative, it means you don't have malaria. If they say pregnancy is negative, it means you don't have pregnancy or you are not pregnant. If they say blood group O, rhesus negative, it means that rhesus negative means you lack something, you don't have something. There is something that you don't have. And what is that thing? That thing is the D antigen. You don't have the D antigen as rhesus negative. So the first principle of you donating is that donate to those who have the same cells like you. So A can give to A. Why? Because blood group A has the same cells, which are A cells. A positive can give to A positive because A positive contain blood group A cells and also contain the D antigen, which makes it positive. Can A positive gives to A negative? The answer is no. Why? Because blood group A negative receiving does not have the D antigen, which makes it negative. Because you don't receive what you don't have. You don't receive what you don't have. Can blood group A positive gives to B positive? The answer is no. Why? Because blood group B has B cells that are different from A cells. Can blood group A positive give to blood group B negative? The answer is completely no, because blood group B positive has, first of all, B that A doesn't have. That's the first thing. The second thing, it has the positive, which means is a D antigen, which B doesn't have as well. Can blood group A gives to can blood group AB positive? Sorry, can blood group A positive give to blood group AB positive? The answer is yes. Blood group A positive can give to blood group AB positive. Now, why? Blood group A positive can give to AB positive because the AB positive contain the same thing. What is the same thing? What is the same thing that AB positive has that A has? So they have some similarity because they have what? They have A, right? They have A. So blood group AB, because of the A that it has, it can receive blood from blood group A positive. So if you are AB positive, you can receive from A positive. You're receiving from A positive because first you have the A cells in you, which resembles that of the A that is coming to give you that blood. Second reason is that you are Rhesus positive just like the A that is coming. Remember we said you cannot receive what you don't have. So you are receiving A because you have A. That's why you are receiving. The B in you will not cause any danger to that A because you have A that resembles the A that's coming. That's why AB can receive from A. Now, can blood group A positive give to AB negative? The answer is no. A positive cannot give to AB negative because despite the fact that AB has A in it that can receive blood group A, but that positive makes it difficult to receive this blood. Sister Christina, you're saying something that AB positive has both D antigen, both the D antigen and yeah, AB positive has first of all the A and B cells, and then it also has the antigen that is the Rhesus positive, making it having the D antigen. Yeah, that's right. A negative cannot give blood group A, B positive. Sorry, A positive cannot give blood group AB negative. The next is, can blood group A positive give blood to blood group O positive? Can blood group A positive give blood to blood group O positive? The answer is no. Why is it no? It is no because in the ABO system, blood group O, that is the receiver, does not have A cells. So you cannot receive what you don't have. You cannot receive what you don't have. So O cannot receive blood from a blood group A positive. Blood group O positive cannot receive blood from blood group A positive. Because O positive does not have the A cells to receive that blood. In blood grouping, you only receive what you have. You only receive what you have. You cannot receive what you don't have. So if you have something, you can receive it. But if you don't have it, you cannot receive it. AB was able to receive blood because AB was able to receive blood group A. But O cannot receive blood group A positive. O positive cannot receive blood group A positive. Reason being that blood group O positive does not have the A cells. So because blood group O positive does not have the A cells, receiving blood from blood group A positive, it therefore means you are sending a foreign agent in the blood system of the person who is blood group O. So if you are blood group A and your child is blood group O and you want to donate blood to your child, if your blood group A positive, that your child is blood group O positive, you cannot donate blood to that child. Why? Because that child with blood group O positive does not have your A cells. That child does not have your A cells. If that child receives that their blood group A positive, the A cells that will enter that child's system, the system of that child will recognize the A cells as a foreign agent. And because it is recognizing the blood, the A cells as a foreign agent, what happens is that there will be some sort of stuck together. These blood are going to clot, what we call, they are going to agglutinate. They are going to clot together, stick together, and some reactions will occur. So if your blood type is A positive and that of your child is O positive, you cannot give blood to that child. You cannot donate to that child. If you are A positive, your child is O positive, you cannot give to that child. Reason being that your child does not have the A cells just like you. That is why. Because your child does not have A cells just like you, your child cannot receive that A from you. Your child cannot. What if your child is O rhesus negative? Can your child receive blood group A rhesus positive from you? The answer is no. And this one is capital no. Because first, you have blood group, you have the A cells, your child does not have A cells. Now you are coming with rhesus positive, meaning you have the D antigen in you, your child does not have. So you cannot donate blood to your child if that child is O rhesus positive, O rhesus negative, and you are blood group A rhesus positive. You cannot donate blood to that child. So that will be it for people who are blood group A, who A rhesus positive. Who can they donate blood to? For people who are A rhesus negative, who can they donate blood to? A rhesus negative, you can donate blood to who? You can donate blood to A rhesus positive or negative. You can donate blood to B rhesus positive or negative. Sorry. You can donate blood to AB rhesus positive or negative. So you can donate blood to blood group A rhesus positive or negative if your blood group A negative. And you can also donate blood to blood group AB rhesus positive or negative. Can someone ask a question, why? Why is it that A negative can give to A positive and A negative, AB positive and AB negative? The reason is simple. It's negative. You can give blood to A rhesus positive and rhesus negative. Why? You can give blood to A rhesus positive, first of all, because you have cells A, just like blood group A. Now, your own cells are rhesus negative because you don't have the D antigen. So if you don't have the D antigen, you can also give to somebody who has either the D antigen or not. Because you are clear, your mind, your conscience is clear, your system is clear. So you can give. You can give to A positive or negative because you don't have that D antigen. And remember, we said the person receiving can only receive what you have. So you are receiving as A negative. You can receive from A negative as well. If you are A positive, you can receive from A negative too. Because what? A negative does not have anything on the cells. Apart from the fact that it also had the same A just like you, but it has nothing to receive because A negative is also clean. Rhesus negative means there is no D antigen. That's why you can receive. Wow, Sister Yvette, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, sis. Remember to thumbs up for the host, please. And please, if you can share me out, I'll be grateful. So you can receive, if your blood group is is A rhesus negative as a mother, and you have two children, one of them A rhesus positive and the other A rhesus negative, you can donate blood to these two children. You can donate blood to these two children. Yes, you can donate blood to these two children. So let us know like that. If your blood group is A rhesus negative and your two children are B rhesus positive and rhesus negative, can you donate blood to? You cannot donate blood to any of them. Reason, first of all, is that they don't have the same cells as you. They are B, you are A. They don't have anything similar to you, so they cannot even receive. That's the first thing. They cannot receive. Yeah. So that one you cannot give, because B cells cannot receive A cells. No, it doesn't go that way. And Sister Yvette, we are asking, please, what's your blood group, please? Please, what's your blood group? Now, if your blood group is A rhesus negative, can you give blood to blood group AB rhesus positive or negative? If you're rhesus negative A, you can give to AB positive. You can also give to AB negative. So if you have two children with blood type AB positive, AB negative, as blood type A negative person, mother or father, can you donate blood to this AB negative and AB positive? Yes, you can. You can donate blood to AB positive as well as you can donate blood to AB negative. Why can you donate blood to AB positive and also to AB negative if you are A rhesus negative? Why can you? You can donate blood to AB rhesus positive or AB rhesus negative if your blood type is blood type A rhesus negative, because first, AB has the same cells in them, just like you also have A, right? Now you are rhesus negative, meaning you don't have that Z antigen. So if you don't have, you can give any person, whether the person has it or not. So your blood type A rhesus negative, you can give to A positive first, because you can give to AB positive first, because AB positive has the same cells just like you, which is A cells. The second reason is that you don't have the Z antigen. That's why you are rhesus negative. Even rhesus negative means you don't have that Z antigen. I know for those who are just joining us, we just said that there are two systems, the ABO system and the rhesus system. For the ABO system, either you are A, B, AB, or blood group O. For the rhesus system, either rhesus negative or you're rhesus positive. And if you are rhesus negative, it means you don't have a Z antigen. There's a specific antigen that you don't have. That antigen is called the Z antigen. So if you don't have that antigen, you're considered rhesus negative. But if you have the antigen, which nearly everybody in here has that antigen, that's why people are saying positive, right? I myself am blood group A positive. Though this A positive, unfortunately, blood group A is vulnerable to COVID-19. Like you saw one of my videos that I posted about blood group A being vulnerable to COVID-19. But all in all, we are saying that word. If your blood type, because we are looking now at which blood group, can your blood group donate blood to someone? That's what we are looking at. And we have done for blood group A positive, donating blood to blood group A, B, AB, and O. Now we are talking about blood group A negative, donating blood to blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB. And we are saying that if you as a mother, if you as a father, your blood type is A negative, can you donate blood to someone who is AB positive? If you have two kids, there are AB positive and AB negative. Can you donate blood to those two kids? The answer is a yes. As A rhesus negative father, you can donate blood to your two kids who are AB rhesus positive and AB rhesus negative. You can donate blood to these two kids. Why can you donate blood to these two kids? You can donate blood to AB rhesus positive because you both have the A cells. For rhesus negative, you can donate blood to AB rhesus negative because you who is donating, you the mother, you don't have the Z antigen, and because you don't have that Z antigen, if you don't have something in you, you can donate. Somebody who is innocent, right? They say if you're innocent, you can move even at 3 a.m. in a thick forest, right? Without any fear of favor, because you know you are innocent. They say if you are innocent, you can even drink maybe whatsoever fetish thing they will give you, and you will not be killed, or you will not be caught up. So that is the same thing with blood grouping. A blood group with no cells, like blood group O, you're going to see it. Blood group O with no cells can give to everyone because it is clean. It's like clean, no cells. That's why you're able to give any person. But when you are receiving, you can only receive what you have. You can only receive what you have. You cannot receive what you don't have. You cannot receive what you don't have. So for someone who is blood group AB, if you have two children, negative, can you donate blood to these kids if your blood type is A rhesus negative? The answer is a yes. First of all, you are rhesus negative. You don't have anything about the rhesus factor to talk about, so you can give. But you're giving as blood group A because you have the same cells just like A. You know, AB has A plus B cells. For those who are just coming, right? AB is A plus B cells, meaning you have both the A cells and also the B cells. Just to recap that, for those who are just coming, we just mentioned that there are two major systems, the ABO system and the Rhesus system. So if you are of the ABO system, is it or cells B or cells AB, or you don't have A, you don't have B, you don't have AB, they call you O. So somebody who is blood type O does not have cells A, doesn't have cells B, doesn't have cells AB. So consider that person as blood type O. But in the ratios, which are two major systems, remember? In the ratios, you are either rhesus positive or rhesus negative. Why are you rhesus positive? Rhesus positive means you have the Z antigen in you, or a protein called the Z antigen. Rhesus negative means you don't have that Z antigen, you're clean. So a rhesus negative blood grouping is similar to blood group O in the ABO. That is why O, as you're going to see ahead, O is a true universal donor for ABO, and rhesus negative is a true universal donor for the rhesus. And if you combine the two true universal donor will be blood group O rhesus negative, not O rhesus positive. You are going to see that much more as we go deeper. So let's go to the next. If your blood type is A rhesus negative, can you donate blood to your child? If your child is O rhesus positive, can you donate blood to that child? You cannot. If your blood type is A rhesus positive, can you donate to your daughter who is O rhesus positive? No, you cannot. You cannot. Why? Why can you not donate blood to your daughter who is O rhesus positive? You cannot donate blood to your daughter who is O rhesus positive because, first, your daughter is a receiver. Remember, you can only receive what you have. Your daughter is a receiver. Blood group O, as a receiver, will not receive cells A from you. No, it won't go. Once your daughter receives cells A, because your blood group is A rhesus negative, your daughter will start reacting to that cells because blood group O has no cells at all. Remember, we just said if your blood group O, it means you don't have cells A, you don't have cells B, you don't have cells AB, so we consider you as O. So if your daughter is blood group O positive, and you, as a father, as a mother, you want to donate blood, you cannot donate blood to your daughter. You cannot, because your daughter has blood group O with no cells. So you have cells A, so you cannot donate blood. You cannot. What if your daughter is blood group O rhesus negative? Can you donate blood? If you are A rhesus negative, the answer is still no. Why is the answer no? The same reason. You have not the same cells. Not your daughter is blood group O rhesus negative. You are blood group A rhesus positive. First, your blood group A rhesus negative. Your daughter is blood group O rhesus positive. You cannot. If your daughter is still blood group O rhesus negative, you cannot. Still, because of the A cells that you have. You have A cells. Your daughter does not have. Remember, we said you only receive what you have. You only receive what you have. Please, if you have any question as we are talking, put the question in the comment section so that we can try and answer. We should not go maybe right ahead and there is a pertinent question, because I do appreciate all the YouTubers who are tuning in at the moment. I understand it's not easy, but this topic is very important to even me talking here, because last 2 weeks I had to donate blood to a friend, and it was because I knew my blood group already. They called me, I just know of that blood group, and it was later in the night. You could imagine. I've been insisting here all of us should know our blood groups, because you can be called at any time to donate blood. Why can't you? I understand in some religions, but if you have to donate blood and you don't know your blood grouping, you see that it's going to take a longer period of time for to even come out by knowing. But once you know your blood grouping, it helps. It helps, especially if you have something, a document. Once you have a document of your blood, they will not repeat the blood grouping. But if you don't have a document to show that this is your blood group, it will not be done. Sorry, it will be repeated. But it is better that you know, even if you don't have a document, once you know that your blood group is of this type, yes, it helps you, and also helps the person who will eventually be receiving the blood, because it reduces the time in the hospital. So it reduces the time. Now, let's go to the next blood grouping, which is blood group B, rhesus positive. Can blood group B, rhesus positive, donate blood to blood group A, rhesus positive? The answer should be no. Why? Because the receiver is blood group A. A cannot receive B cells. Sorry, A cannot receive B cells. If your blood group is blood group B, rhesus positive, can you donate blood to blood group B, rhesus positive? Yes, you can. You can. You can. If your blood group is blood group B, Rhesus positive, you can give your daughter who is blood group B, Rhesus positive. You can also give your daughter who is blood group, your son who is blood group B, Rhesus positive as well. So you can. If your blood group is blood group B, Rhesus positive, can you donate blood to someone who is AB positive? If your daughter is AB positive or your son is AB positive, can you, as a blood group B person, donate blood to this your son, this your daughter? The answer is yes. Why can you, as blood group B, Rhesus positive, donate to blood group AB, Rhesus positive? Reason being that blood group AB, Rhesus positive, has that B that resembles your own B, right? We said you can only receive what you have, so that's why it is receiving. Yes, because you have a similar cells, and you also the two of you, that's your child and you, are of the Rhesus positive. So those are the two reasons. Those are the two reasons. Can you, as a mother with blood group B, Rhesus positive, donate blood to your son, your daughter who is blood group AB, Rhesus negative? You cannot donate blood to someone who is Rhesus negative if you are Rhesus positive. Can you donate blood to your son or your daughter who is blood group O positive and you are blood group B, Rhesus positive? Can you donate blood to your son or your daughter? You cannot. You cannot. Why? Because your son or your daughter are O. O means they don't have cells, so they cannot receive something they don't have. They cannot receive something they don't have. Excuse me. So they can only receive what they have. The magic in receiving, like we've already said, you can only receive what you have. You cannot receive what you don't have. If you don't have something, if you don't have a particular cells, you cannot receive blood from. That is just the logic behind it. So what if your blood group is B negative? Can you donate blood to your daughter who is A positive or A negative? Can you? If your blood grouping is B negative, can you donate blood to someone, to your daughter who is A negative or A positive? The answer is no. As B, you cannot donate to A. Why? Because A has got the A cells, so these cells will not receive blood from something who is a stranger. Will not receive cells from something who is a stranger. So for those who are just joining us, thank you so much for joining us. We want to really appreciate. We've been talking blood grouping, and please, if just joining us, please don't forget to thumbs up, please. You click that right button, that like button, please, and also help share us out. Thank you so much. If you are just joining, we'll just recap that we have been talking about blood grouping, and we're actually talking about the two major systems of blood grouping, which are the ABO system and the Rhesus system. Most of us make the mistake to think that when they ask about your blood group, you say, no, my blood group is A. No, your blood group is not just A, it should be A something. A is of the ABO, and the Rhesus will either have a negative sign or a positive sign. So that is a complete blood group. A complete blood grouping is made up of the ABO, which is either A, B, AB, or O, or the Rhesus, which is either of the negative or of the positive. So let us write on. If your blood type is B, Rhesus negative, can you donate blood to your daughter who is A, Rhesus negative? Please, for those who have been following, I just need either a yes or no. I know Sister Christina, you've been following. If your blood group is B, Rhesus negative, can you donate blood to your daughter or your son who is blood group B, Rhesus negative, yes or no? If your blood type as a mother, as a father, is blood type B, Rhesus negative, can you donate blood to your son, your daughter, who is blood group B, Rhesus positive? For those who have been following, just put a yes or no. If your daughter or your son is having a blood group B, Rhesus positive, and you are B, Rhesus negative, can you donate to that daughter or son? That's the question. Who can answer? That's B negative. Can B negative give blood to B positive? That's the question. Can B negative give blood to B positive? Any answer? Any answer? Okay. Now, someone who is blood group B, Rhesus negative. So if you are a mom and your blood group is B, Rhesus negative, if you are a father and your blood group is B, Rhesus negative, and your daughter or your son is ill and the blood group is B, Rhesus positive, you can actually give blood to Sister Christina. I'm sorry that maybe you missed it out. Okay, we are talking about you being B, Rhesus negative, and your son or your daughter being B, Rhesus positive. As a more positive receiver, you can receive from negative. Why? Positive means you have the D in you, right? Negative means you have nothing. Rhesus negative means you don't have anything at all. So B negative can give to B positive. But B positive cannot give to B negative. Please, it's just some sort of logic. B negative can give to B positive, but B positive cannot donate blood to B negative. So if your blood group B, Rhesus negative, you can actually give blood to blood group B, Rhesus positive. There are two reasons. One is that both of you are of blood group B. That's the first thing. You have the same cells. The second reason, you are of the B, Rhesus negative, meaning you don't actually have the D antigen. Meaning you don't have the D antigen. And if you don't have that D antigen, you can give someone who has the D antigen. There will be no effect, like I said. The person receiving can receive from you because you don't have any trouble at all. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a positive cannot give to a negative, but a negative can give to a positive. Yeah, that's right. So if you are blood group B, Rhesus negative, if you are blood group B, Rhesus negative, and your son or your daughter is blood group B, Rhesus positive, you can donate blood to that child. You can donate blood to that child. It's possible. What if your blood group B, Rhesus positive, Rhesus negative, and your child is B, Rhesus negative, just like you? Of course, you can donate as well. as a negative, you can give. Once the ABO rhymes and the ratios, there's no problem. Once the ratios is negative, the ABO will always go and everything will move smoothly. So B negative can give to B positive as well as B negative. The next thing, if your blood group is blood group B, ratios negative, can you give blood to blood group AB, ratios positive? Can you also give blood to blood group AB, ratios negative? The answer is also a big yes. Blood group B, ratios negative, can give blood to blood group AB, ratios positive, as well as AB, ratios negative. So if your daughter is blood group AB, ratios negative, or blood group AB, ratios positive, and you are blood group B, ratios negative, you can give blood to this your daughter, you can give blood to this your son who is AB, ratios negative, or ratios positive. What if your daughter or your son is blood group O, ratios negative, or O, ratios positive? Can you, as a B, ratios negative person, give blood to that O, ratios negative, or ratios positive? Is no. You cannot give blood to blood group O once you are B. For the fact that that person is O. O means no cells, no ABO cells. That's no A cells, no B cells, no AB. So you cannot give blood. And then the ratios, if the ratios is negative, just like you are B negative. Because of the ratios, yeah, but now because of the ABO, you cannot. So B, blood group A, blood group B, ratios negative, cannot donate blood to blood group O, either ratios negative or ratios positive. It cannot. So let us recap for blood group A and blood group B. We have said that for A positive. A positive can give to who? A positive can give to A positive, but it cannot give to A negative. It can give to AB positive, but it cannot give to AB negative. A negative can give to what? Can give to A negative, A positive. A negative can also give to AB negative and AB positive. Why B? Who can B give to? B can give to B positive can give to B positive, but it cannot give to B negative. B positive can also give to AB positive, but cannot give to AB negative. B negative, blood group B negative, can give to blood group B positive and blood group B negative. Blood group B negative can also give to blood group AB negative as well as blood group AB positive. So that is how, if you are blood group A, you can donate, and blood group B, you can donate as well. What about blood group AB? If you are blood group AB positive, who can you donate blood to? Blood group AB positive can donate blood to blood group AB. So as AB positive, you can only donate blood to blood group AB positive. So at times we used to say that AB is a stingy blood group. So as AB positive, you can only donate blood to AB positive. Blood group AB negative can now donate blood to either blood group AB positive or blood group AB negative. Why can AB positive not donate blood to AB negative? AB positive cannot donate blood to AB negative. Why? Because of the positive, right? So if you're positive, you cannot give someone that is negative. AB negative can give blood to blood group AB positive as well as AB negative. Reason being that AB positive first of all, having the same cells, and why AB negative? Because of the negative in it, which therefore means it does not have the D antigen. So AB negative, you can give your daughter, if your daughter is AB positive or AB negative, and your blood group is AB negative, you can give to that your daughter. But unfortunately, for people who are blood group AB, you can only give to AB alone. Sister Pamela, welcome. Thank you so very much, sis. You're very much welcome. I hope Sister Christina will give you a better seat there for you to sit and enjoy the show. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you coming around. Yes, because of the cells, AB have A plus B cells. We used to say AB is a stingy blood group because AB will receive from everyone. You'll see when we'll be talking about receiving. We'll be talking, if your blood group, I don't know. And Sister Pamela, what's your blood group, please? Can you tell us your blood group? Nearly everyone here was A. I think we had just one O. I'm sure you're also A because even the person talking, I'm A as well. Auntie Pam, what's your blood group? Are you A positive or A negative? B positive or B negative? AB positive or AB negative? O positive or O negative? What's your blood group, sis? So, for blood group AB, if you are blood group AB, you can only donate. If you are blood group AB positive, you can only donate to blood group AB positive. That's all. Blood group AB negative, you can donate to blood group AB positive as well as blood group AB negative. What about blood group O? Please, where are those who said that they were O? Brother Einstein said he was O. I don't know what other person was blood group O. Now, blood group O of the ABO system is like a pastor. Blood group O of the ABO system is like the pastor. So in the ABO system, the pastor that we have, or the open-handed blood group, is blood group O. So blood group O people, you can donate to blood group A positive. If you're O positive, for example, let us start with O positive. So if you have O positive, you can donate to A positive. You can donate to B positive. You can donate to AB positive. You can donate to O positive. The question is why? Why can you donate to all of this blood grouping, all the positives? And if you're O negative, you can donate to everyone. O negative, so if you're a mother and your blood group is O negative, and your daughter is blood group A or B, any other sort, please, you can donate blood to any of these blood grouping. Once your blood group is O negative, you can give to A positive, B positive, AB positive, A positive, B negative, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, and O negative. You can give to all of this. You can give to all of this. Once you are O Rhesus negative. The question is why? Why can you actually donate blood as blood group O Rhesus positive to Blood group A positive, B positive, AB positive, and O positive. Why can you donate blood to all of them? Why? The reason is because as blood group O positive, you can donate to all the various blood group that has positive as well, because you don't have any cells at all. Remember we said somebody who is blood group A has the A cells, B has the B cells, AB has the AB cells. O meaning that you don't have A cells, you don't have B cells, you don't have AB cells. So you consider O. So O positive can gladly donate blood to blood group A positive, B positive, AB positive, and O positive. What if your blood group is O, Rhesus negative? O Rhesus negative blood grouping is the most generous blood grouping that you can see anywhere on earth. O Rhesus negative blood grouping will donate blood to A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, O negative. So if your blood group is blood group O, Rhesus negative, you can donate blood to everyone. I mean everyone. So blood group O, Rhesus negative, is the true universal donor. The true universal donor is O Rhesus negative and not O Rhesus positive. If you do not understand the explanation, I'm still going to explain why it is a true universal donor. But you can ask your questions down below. A true universal donor should be that blood grouping that in the ABO, the blood group does not have any cells that can compromise the reception of some other person. In the Rhesus, it does not have any other cells as well, like the antigen, that can cause compromise when some other person is receiving. That is why if your blood group is O Rhesus negative, it means in the ABO system, you don't have any cells. You don't have any cells, so you can give. In the Rhesus system, you don't have any cells too. Because you don't have the Z antigen, you don't have any protein. You don't have protein in the Rhesus system, you don't have protein in the ABO system. So if your blood grouping is blood group O Rhesus negative, you are the true universal donor. So the true universal donor is blood group O Rhesus negative and not blood group O Rhesus positive. I know a lot of people say O negative, O positive, O positive. No. Hey, Sister Joy, thank you so much, even though you're coming somehow late, but I really do appreciate, sis. May God bless you. Sis, please, first thing first, what's your blood group? What's your blood group, please? And I hope every other thing is also great. So for blood group O, Rhesus negative, which is the true universal donor, that is the blood group that will donate to everyone. That is the blood. Oh my God, Sister Joy, your O Rhesus negative. My goodness. So you are a pastor, Abi. O Rhesus negative is a generous blood group. And the truth about this blood group too is that most people with this blood group, they hardly get sick. I don't know if that is the case with my Sister Joy. I don't know if that's the case with you. But people with O Rhesus negative, they hardly get sick. Yeah, they hardly get sick. So O ratios negative is a true universal donor. O ratios negative can give to blood group A positive or A negative, B positive or B negative, AB positive or AB negative, O positive or O negative. So O ratios negative can actually give to everyone. That is the true universal donor, not O positive. Not O positive. So, Sister Joy, because of this blood grouping that you're talking about, I think we'll have to talk about this maybe one-on-one, because there are issues with blood grouping that you need to know as a woman. Even though we'll still talk about it here, we're going to talk about it, but we may not have that chance because of even the energy to talk like this for continuous maybe 3 hours or 4 hours. We may not have that chance. But if we don't talk about it, maybe we'll talk one-on-one about it. So for blood group O ratios negative, this is the true universal donor. Can give to everyone, either O positive, O negative, A positive, A negative, AB positive, AB negative, B positive, B negative. This is a true universal donor. Yeah, I was asking Sister Joy. I know people of this blood group, they hardly get sick. I don't know if the same thing with you. I'm really happy that although we don't have blood group B here, but most of the blood group we've seen are people with blood group A positive. We don't have people with blood group B here. We don't have people with blood group AB. So nonetheless, maybe some other people will come with of blood group B and AB, because I really want to, we'll be talking with examples so that you feel it in your body, you feel it with you. So now we are going to talk about the recipient. Who can receive blood from who? Now we started by talking about the two systems, the ABO system, the Rhesus system. I went to, can you donate blood? Who can you donate blood to? Who can you donate blood? Now we are talking about who can you receive blood from? Who can you receive blood from? The principle of receiving, like I've already said before, is that you should not have the same cells. Sorry, you should only receive from someone who have the same cells like you, or the person giving you does not have anything at all that will contradict yours. So if you are receiving blood, make sure your blood group does not have anything that maybe counteracts the one that is coming. So you can only receive from what resembles what is coming. Or if that thing that's coming has nothing to do, if the blood group that is coming to you has nothing to do with what you have, then it's okay. So if the blood group is plain, then you can receive. If the blood group that's donating is not plain, it's having some other things with it. Maybe it's blood group A. A is not plain, right? Because there is A cells. B is not plain because we have B cells. AB is not plain because AB has AB cells. So during donation, the person donating, if the person is AB, because of the cells, there will be an issue. The only plain blood group is O ratios negative. No cells, no D antigen. So that one is plain, and that is why that one can donate to everyone. You are able to donate to everyone because you don't have no cells, you don't have no ratios factor. Your ratios factor is what? Nil. It's not present, meaning that your D antigen is actually not there. You don't have D antigen. So O ratios negative is somebody with no cells, no D antigen. So this particular blood group can donate to all other blood groups. Now, we are saying that for you to receive or a blood group that does not have something that can interact with yours. So blood group A, let's go with A. A positive. Who can A positive receive from? If your blood type is A positive, who can you receive from? So A positive can receive from what? Can receive from blood type A, Y. So A positive can receive from A positive, and it can also receive from A negative. Because of A cells, you can receive. It's receiving from A negative because negative means there are no antigen. It can also receive from blood group O. So it can receive A positive, can also receive from blood group O positive as well as blood group O negative. The next one, blood group B. If your blood group B positive, who can you receive blood from? If your blood group B positive, you can receive blood from blood group B positive or B negative. You are receiving B positive or B negative because B positive means the cells are B and the ratios is present, the ratios is positive. You can also receive blood from blood group O, ratios positive or O, ratios negative. Why receive from O? O has no cells. So O can give you ratios positive. Since you are B positive, you can receive from O ratios positive. Ratios negative, since you are B positive, you can receive from negative. Negative means there are no Z antigen. Alright? So that is it. If you're AB, now this is where the stingy guy is. I'm sorry if your blood group is blood group AB, because for those who are blood group AB, we call it a stingy blood group. AB can receive from every person. Blood group A receive from everyone. We mean everyone. Yes, it is only AB positive that is partially stingy. So blood group AB can receive from, blood group AB positive can receive from A positive, can receive from B positive, can receive from, blood group AB positive can receive from A positive and A negative, because AB positive is the true universal recipient here. This is the person that will receive blood from everybody. AB positive. If you are AB positive, you receive from what? A positive, A negative. B positive, B negative. AB positive, AB negative. O positive, O negative. So if you are AB positive, you can receive blood from all the other blood groups. Unfortunately, you can only donate blood. You can only donate blood to yourself, to AB, and no other blood group. So that's why I said that AB is stingy. So if you are blood group AB, it means that whenever you're sick, you will not have any trouble receiving blood because you can receive blood from any other blood group. If you're AB negative, that's where it's a little bit complicated, because AB negative too can only receive blood for somebody who is negative. So negative is normally something that you have to be careful with. Sister Joy, for every person that's negative, if your blood group is ratios negative, ratios negative is not common, especially with us. Where we may not have enough blood in the blood bank, so you have to be careful the way you do things. Don't go and injure yourself. Yeah, for those of us who are back home in Africa, I know if you are elsewhere, you can easily do your things because there'll be enough blood. But AB, blood group AB, ratios positive, can receive from all blood groups except the negative blood groups. Why AB positive can receive from all blood groups, negative and positive. Why blood group AB ratios negative can receive from all except ratios positive blood groups. I don't know if it is clear, please. I don't know if it's clear because I'm just trying to explain so that we can get it so very well. If it's not clear, let me know. Let me know, please. So that's receiving for blood group AB. Now, blood group O. Who can O receive from? O, you see, O is a generous human being. Blood group O, generous human being. Blood group O positive can give to A positive, can give to B positive, can give to AB positive, can give to O positive, but can only receive from blood group O positive and O negative. So you see that O is a generous person, O is a pastor, O is an imam, or O is, how can I say? O is a cheerful giver. O can only receive blood from O itself. O cannot receive blood from any other blood group. So blood group O, Rhesus positive, can only receive blood from blood group O Rhesus positive or O Rhesus negative. Why, if it is blood group O Rhesus negative, you can only receive blood from blood group O Rhesus negative. So that is it for the explanation on the blood group. That is it on the explanation on who you can give blood and who you can receive blood. I believe I've touched all the blood groups. If you think that maybe I've not touched something that you really want to know about blood group, please let me know. So I'm moving to the next discussion, which is why is it that some people of the same blood group, they say no, they cannot donate, or no, you cannot donate. You see, they do your blood group, you are A, the other person is A, maybe your child is A positive and you are A positive as well, and but after you said, they say no, you cannot donate. Maybe they may not explain to you, even though it should be explained, but we want to give some reasons why. Now we are not going to explore all of the reasons. I know a lot of health experts will be following this. Maybe you come and maybe even you're a student, you're a medical student, you're a medicine student, and you'll be like, hey, come on, is that all of the reasons? Come on, we are not here, we're not giving any details here. We want to just give some of the most important reason why you may not receive blood from your child, for example, or you are unable to donate blood to your child despite being of the same blood grouping. Why? Please give me 2 minutes. And thank you so much for keeping the faith. Please, I was saying that if you have any question about this, because we are going to move to the second part, which is why you may not donate blood to someone despite being of the same blood grouping with a person. So, if you have any question about what we have just discussed, please just keep the question in the comment section. Please let me try and see how we can answer that. Thank you. Any question, please? No question. Sister Joy, any question? I know you came in late. Sister Christine, any question? Hi, sis Rosalind. Thank you so much, sis. Welcome. The 20 million person. 20 million army. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for joining. Even though you're joining us somehow a little bit late, there's no problem. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much, sis. So we've been discussing blood grouping throughout. We've been talking on the various type of blood grouping and the ABO, the ratios, which one can donate to which one can receive from which. So we want to at this time look at what are some of those things that can cause you get blood grouping being done, you get cross match being done, you get